What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. If you've been here before, you know the deal. If you're new here, we play a game every single day on the road to 2000. We are coming off of a couple wins, playing some cleaner chess, but definitely still not playing my best chess. So got a lot to improve upon still, but that is the beauty of the game, isn't it? That we can always get better. So I'll go ahead and start one up. I feel like we're gonna get the white pieces today. Okay, here we go. Emmy deal, good luck. And because I can't help myself, I'm going back to the English. A little C4 for Emmy. Possible King's Indian setup, possible Philidor. We shall see. I'll bring this knight out first before I fianchetto. I think we're getting the Philidor. Fianchetto. Yeah, I believe. I could be wrong. If I am wrong, let me know. I think this is the Philidor defense. I know nothing about beating it, so that is great. But should make for a fun game. Still expecting to see that. Maybe the bishop's gonna come out first. No, fianchetto first. I'll hop my knight in here. Get ready to push d4 next, I think. I will castle first, though. Opponent's gonna castle. Likely. They don't have to. Opponent does castle. We will play d4. Try and get some lines open here. Rook comes over to defend the pawn. I could take. If pawn takes, I'd either have to trade queens or, well, I wouldn't have to. I would probably like to move my queen, though. I'll take first. Just open up a line here. If the pawn takes, I'll probably push b3, I think. Just kind of connect these pawns, give this bishop a pathway out. I think that's what we'll go ahead and do. And if opponent trades queens, I'll take back with my f rook. Coffee might be a little too hot. It is a bit hot. All right, a5. Believe I should meet that with a4. Now we could bring the bishop out over to a3. Which is what I will do. Opponent automatically offers a trade of the bishops. If takes, my rook would come up. I'm just a little confused because he spent all of those moves fianchettoing it. So I don't mind the trade. Just trying to see if I've got any moves here. My knights are kind of dominated right now. They don't really have any good spots to go, which is a bit frustrating. Back around, like that's just too slow. Knight back. If there's a trade, I can hop there, but then still there's just nowhere to go. Could slide my queen over somewhere, but even then, it's a weird position. I'll bring my queen to c1 for now, although I would probably capture back with the rook. Or no, I should capture with the queen if there's a trade. Let's see, was that a misclick? Give a second to see if there's a take back or not. I take, pawn takes, I have to move my knight, and then we're in that same dilemma again of my knight doesn't have any moves. Although takes, knight back, maybe pawn c5, maybe queen over. But then this knight could come around like that. Let's try. We'll take with the bishop. After pawn takes, we'll go a2 with the knight. And let me zoom back in. Sorry, I thought for some reason that she didn't mean to put the bishop there. So I was waiting to see if there's any take back. Opponent does not guard the pawn, they instead attack this one, which is the base of my pawn chain, and I value that pawn. So let's bring a rook over to protect it. Opponent hits the queen. Is there any other moves here for that knight? I think we just go queen up. There's the defense there. But now this is a good way to get the knight out of my half of the board. And then I should be okay to take back with that rook. I could take back with the knight and then hop my knight here, and then I'm adding more pressure there. That's what I think we'll do. The next plan for the knight is to get it onto d3. Opponent brings a bishop out. I can't put mine there because of the knight, but I could push this pawn instead of moving my queen again. I could self-pin, but I don't think we would like to do that. Push, knight sack, it wouldn't work. So let's push the pawn. I couldn't move my queen either because the rook was right behind the queen, so we would have lost some material there. Got to make up some time here too. I think knight d3 is going to be the next move. Also should get my... never mind. Okay. Knight out. I was saying I should get my rook away from here just in case my opponent sets up a battery. So opponent defends. That is the target now. b6 is the target. I'm going to line up my rook with his queen just in case. And then once my knight gets out of the way... Oh, okay, never mind. Opponent moves his queen. Very smart. I actually think I could have won a pawn. No, the rook was defending it anyways. Okay, now how do we break through here? Knight still doesn't really have any squares. Nothing really has any squares. Take that. That doesn't really work. Hop the knight back for now. Try and reroute, find a new home for it. Because again, I just don't have many squares for it. I can't go back either because there's double pressure on here. I'll go ahead and add another pawn. My bishop's going to need to find a new home anyways. Not really seeing how to crack this position. This move at least also prevents any knight from hopping in. And it allows my knight to get back over here. But then there's no real, well actually now there would be. I'm trying to sneakily add some pressure onto e5 with my queen for if I hop the knight onto d3. If I take the rook, he gets to move his pawns over. The rook also cuts off my queen's connection to the on the pawn. I'm gonna slide a rook over. Opponent playing very well. I'm getting eaten alive on the clock right now. Move the rook on over. Opponent protects, of course. Hop the knight here. I'd be surprised to see push. Yeah. If I sack, don't really have anything. Sack, takes, rook takes, queen takes. Don't know if we need to do that yet. I'm gonna give it a whirl though. I gotta try and open some things up here. Now we are down one. Try and get my king active, I think. His knight has no forward. Well, he could come here. But that'd be on the edge of the board. Let's bring the king up. Probably try and bring the king up again. Don't really know where to route it. Still have that target on b6 that I haven't been able to get to. I'm stopping it from moving if his queen ever leaves the protection of it. Take. Check. We go king back so that we could block with the bishop. This bishop would have to reroute over here to apply more pressure. Do gotta be cautious of that. I always have queen back to f1 right now. This is still sitting here right now. Opponent takes the pawn. If I take, his bishop gets in. Is there any tactics with that? If my queen's here and his queen moves up anywhere, how do I stop? How would I stop a checkmate there? King up. Bishop moves, I take the knight. Let's go king up. I don't know if I should have just taken the bishop or not, but felt like a trap. Bishop's hanging, knight is hanging currently. Top over. Top up. Queen can't check because I can take. Hop back down. I imagine maybe bishop moves now. We jump back. Take. We move. We move. Bishop check, we move. Oh, no, we resign. Okay, let's see. Was that a trap when the knight was hanging? Where was it? Right here. So it wanted me to take the knight. I was looking at the bishop, and yeah, see, that was what I was scared of. Was I would have lost everything. But if I take the knight, yeah, there was nothing there. I should have just taken the knight. I don't know. Strange game. I don't know. Maybe made a mistake. That's what I thought was coming. That would have been the game. Opponent didn't see that. I needed to go onto a dark square to keep hope alive. Then there would have been check. We would have been alive again, or no? That would allow for queen to block. King up, check. King up. No, it was lost regardless. It all just boils down to this move. I didn't trust it for some reason. I don't know why. But clearly it was a mistake on my end there. I don't know, thought opponent was up to something, but I should have just accepted the free piece. I did not. Unfortunately, take a loss there. Hope to try and get back into the win column again next video. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one.